Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you're just joining us, last minute little stream. It's probably going to be pretty chill vibes tonight, but we are giving away another golden passport because why wouldn't we? Seems like a good thing to do. And yeah, I think this is one's going to be a little bit smaller, which is great. Only 259 people checked in, you guys. This is super winnable. So yeah, it's only top place is the only one getting a golden passport, but we are paying out 3 places. Second does get 5,000 now coins. Remember, you generally can only get like 50 now coins every so many hours, so 5,000 is a lot. Third is getting 2,500 now coins as well. But again, we have 260 people checked in. Normally, we cap these off at 1,000. So, very winnable field tonight, considering we didn't really post it until the last minute and everybody kind of hopping in. And yeah, so, do we have cards in the air yet? No, okay. No cards in the air, but hey, welcome to the chat. I see a few people in there. Yay. Please tell me your table so that I can pull you guys up. I see Daniel Marks, always first in the chat. Bulldog Trading, what's up, what's up? Hope to get at your table again tonight, just to see your pretty emoji, your avatar. And then Ariel Hart, always good to see you, Ariel. Another chance, we got another chance at this. All right, looks like we're about to start. I'm gonna get some of your tables pulled up. Let me know where your table is at if you're in the chat. I got table 3 for Courtesy Flush. I see Carlos has his camera on at Courtesy Flush's table. So does Harry Balls. So Courtesy Flush, turn your cam on. Hang out with Harry Balls and Carlos there. Alejandro, this is a poker stream, not a dating stream. Who knew? Welcome to the chat, Alejandro. Happy to see you. John, what's up, John? Table 19. I'm going to get you pulled up right now. And good to see you guys. Some new faces. I haven't seen chat before. I love to see it. I got your table pulled up, John. Let's see. Oh, there you are. You've got the little hat. And I am going to get my little avatar pulled up too. Don't forget, we have premium avatars, and I would love it if you buy mine, the Poker Mama avatar. You can use now coins. Which one should I go with today? I'm feeling a little feisty. I should have made a couple real extra feisty ones. Let's see. No tears today. Let's go with this one. Here we go. All right, let me get my card protector in the right spot. Don't want anyone seeing my cards. Oh, Courtesy Flush has his mom avatar. Oh, Ottawa Rentals, another new face. And Rick Cogswell, it's been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Let me get up. And Rin, hello. Ottawa, let me get you. You're on table 1. From Ottawa. Surprise. I never would have guessed that. It's surprising. All right. You guys were under 1 minute and we will be getting this baby started. Mr. Marks, you got about as good a chance as anyone, I would assume. Good luck, good luck. All right, let's get these cards all the way covered. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Let's win a golden passport tonight. I'm going to be playing my A game. I've made some deep runs in this baby. Let me know too if you guys are in a big hand. Make sure I'm all properly covered. All right. Brian D says, not allowing me to log in. Well, it closes right at 8 p.m. You have to be already checked in by 8. So the check-in window is from 8 p.m. Central. So 7:40 to 8 Central or 8:40 to 9 Eastern time. And it closes on the hour. So Brian. Oh, we got some. Oh, red cat blue hat is on my table. Familiar face. Courtesy Flush didn't turn the cam on. Yeah, Daniel Marks, thank you for the suggestion. If you enjoy our streams and our free rolls and you want to support our channel, we just made the switch to YouTube, and I would so appreciate a follow as well as a like, subscribe and a like to our channel so we can start growing it. Doing a lot of these streams in various ways. Right now it's for the Golden Passport. Sometimes they're for Amazon gift cards, but we do these often. Thank you, Bulldog Trading. Thank you, Rin. Alejandro, I am not sure. I am not in charge of that department, so I don't know whether or not they are hiring or not. See. So we have an under the gun open at my table. It's going to be a fold. If it had folded around to me, it would have likely opened. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. Hey, who knew all I had to do was ask and you guys were going to do it? I should have done that more often last time. Oh, Courtesy Flush in a hand here. Three-way. Under the gun versus under the gun 1 and cutoff. Queen 7 deuce. Two-tone. Ace of Hearts brings the double flush. This pot getting pretty big. 53 bigs. 10 on the river does not complete any flushes. And now Tarzan goes full pot on this river. King Jack did get there. All the flushes missed. Some 2-pair combos definitely possible here. And he's going to take it down with some aggression there on the river. Also possibly facing some capped ranges as well. Hey, Cicely Faye is on your table. Yeah, your shot just went way down. You're not allowed to lose a pot. I'm really liking the size of this field tonight. It feels like very winnable and like relaxed, chill vibes. Okay. Oh, Courtesy Flush turned his cam on. Let's go. Who else we got here? There's John. He's out of there. And if you got moved to a new table, because a couple of the tables I pulled up got shut down already as we consolidate, then please let me know in the chat again what table you're at, and I will get your table pulled up so I can commentate on some of the play. Right now on my table, there's a heads up between the big blind and the hijack. A lot of bigs in the middle, 69 bigs. King is going to take it on the river, 2 pair kings and tens. The king deuce defend out of the big there is going to take it down. Check out this here. Only 211 players playing. So already almost sub 200. How is everybody, and where is everybody tuning in from? Ariel said, I'm actually working an event for my business outside in Orlando. So you're working while you're playing. We're not going to tell anybody. Rick is in Florida. Nice. It is really cold here in Texas, Rick. How is the weather out there? Is it still nice? And Rick, what table are you at? And Ariel, what table are you at? Bulldog is in Alaska. What part of Alaska are you in? I would love, love, love to go to Alaska. I have not been there. Hey, Rachel, winner from last night. Thank you. Congratulations. That's one of our winners from last night. Super pumped for you. That message like made my whole day. Oh, there's Bulldog. He's on the same table with John now. Courtesy flush, mulling it over here with, is he going to put in a squeeze here or is he just texting? Table 6, table 65, and table 2. All right, I'm going to get this all pulled up. We're just getting settled in here, guys. We're going to have a good long stream, about an hour and a half. We're going to get everybody pulled up, and one of us from the chat is going to win tonight. That's what I think. I believe in the powers of the chat to get it done. The good vibes. A lot of people last night, familiar faces last night. Oh wait, can't be table 65. Oh, it's table 6. Okay. Come on, let me get back to my table. Okay, try not to miss any hands here. All right, John is going to open from under the gun. He gets called by middle position. And it looks like we're going to go 3 ways. The big blind defends here as well. 8, 10, 5, 2 clubs. Our checks to our pre-flop aggressor, who's going to bet right at half pot. Professor Cardigan, who we do see regularly play in these, is going to come along. And the big blind completes, as this board is like a good board for the big blind's range. 8 high, 9 high better, but 10 high still definitely and connected two-tone. Deuce on the turn here is a pretty bricky, and then the 6 of spades on the river. John Ryan lets it go, and Professor Cardigan is going to do about a third pot size bet on the river, and that's going to be enough to take it down. John had the ace queen of spades, so I think he wisely got away there, as at the end of the day he just had ace high. Totally understandable that we would shut it down Table 4. EPH2 is playing with his son Wallace. All right, let's get table 4 up. There he is, EPH, and where's Wallace? Eric said he is so far card dead. Same for me. I just need to find my table. Where did I go? There I am. Okay, I'm in the big blind here. So we're gonna stay here for a minute. We have a 4 big blind open from under the gun 1. And then we have a middle position call, a hijack call, a small blind call, and then I have to decide to complete. Versus this sizing, 4 bigs and all these callers, you would think I have better odds to call, but I'm actually gonna want to play tighter in this spot because it's so multi-way. So my hand is actually a defend if T Mac had opened for a smaller amount, and if we didn't have 3 other callers behind, including 2 that would be in position against me. Because of the multi-way, a lot of people have it a little backwards, that they think that we're getting a better price and thus we should be calling wider. But when it goes multi-way, we actually want to be calling, or we should be calling wider, but we actually want to be calling tighter, because we are just going to more likely be running into spots that are just unfavorable for us. Sometimes ones in which we have to continue. Also, like, let's say having the suit, you have suited hand, which is pretty good. That's what we tend to defend pretty much. I'm going to always start with, I'm going to check full range here, by the way, out of position from the small blind 4-way. Even if I flopped top set or something, which obviously I wouldn't have considering it's a limped pot, but I definitely going to start with a check here. In position decides to bet 1 big. And with this other players behind, I'm going to easily get away here. But yeah, so if we, even in the small blind or the big blind in this situation, if it's raised to like those 4 bigs and we have multiple callers, and let's say we have like a low suited connector. I actually had 8 deuce suited that hand. We're just so much more likely if we do flop a flush or flop a flush draw. So often we are going to be up against a bigger flush draw than us. It's just going to put us in a lot of dangerous spots with very poor holdings or mediocre holdings. So we actually want to call more often whenever there's just the opener, and maybe just the button calls or nobody calls but us. So we have a sweet squeeze spot here. I don't know how much these players, from my experience in a lot of these free rolls, a lot of the players don't like to fold pre, so they will call for like very large amounts pre once they put like 2 bigs in the pot. But so far the opener did fold, so we'll see. But usually, oftentimes, many of the players I've played with, once they put chips in, they want to call. But that's why I made it a little larger. So generally it would be like 3x plus an x for each flatter. So it would have probably been like 10 bigs or 11, 12, maybe even if I wanted to go a little bit larger. But I sized up because of the propensity I see for a lot of players to be willing to, in these type of events, call pre, because they just don't like folding. So I'm gonna like size up to make it a little bit more uncomfortable. And that time we just had pocket 9s, and we get to win it. And that actually was a great spot because we pick up a ton of chips. We pick up like 8 big blinds just by taking it down pre there. And pocket 9s is not gonna play that well 4-way. Because there's really just, unless I hit a set of 9s, there's just not that many boards that I'm gonna love there. And if I can get it heads up, my potential, especially in position, just goes way up of being able to win a nice hand versus a range that's going to be a lot of high suited Broadway cards, ace, queen, ace, jack, and and even some hands that we can dominate as well, like 8s and 7s. 6s are likely calling as well. Make sure I get this all the way covered. Oop. I'm gonna open this. I only saw one limper. There were actually 2 limpers, so we're probably gonna go 3-way. We get the 7 deuce 6 2 spade. We're gonna be checking this at a pretty high clip. Now red cap blue hat makes it 6 bigs on the jack turn and gets called by Maddie Diamonds, and we have a really easy fold here. Who's at the same table as Casey? Oh, Blaze said, I played against y'all at the main at Choctaw. What? Oh, hey, I recognize you. White hoodie picture. Hey, I remember playing with you. You played very well, and I think you went deep too. Didn't you go deep in that event? I remember you from Choctaw. I could only see a little bit of your face a lot of the time because you were kind of in your hoodie, which I like to do too, especially in big events oftentimes. But yeah, I remember you well. Congratulations on your deep run. Oh, that's funny. Slept on the floor, huh? Why would that be? Why would you have had to sleep on the floor? What did you do? What did you do to have to sleep on the floor, sir? Cicely Faye, oh, let me make sure I'm not missing anything out. Cicely Faye, a friend of the chat, she bet flop, turn, now getting raised on river when the flush comes in. Tarzan Greg, I've seen him be pretty aggressive. I haven't seen him show down, but really hard to bluff that spot that he just bluffed. I think it's a pretty tough to bluff that one, except actually with the clubs coming in. I mean, Cicely could be betting on the come, but she likely had a strong value holding. And he just puts in the raise on river. Under bluff, it is an under bluffed spot, but he does retain more of the flushes than Cicely Faye does there, I believe. Yes, Wavy, check-in is done. And hey, Blaze, what table are you on? And Eric Paul is in Northern Virginia, a place I have yet to visit. Never been to Northern Virginia, or Southern or Western or Eastern Virginia. Let's check in with our friends here. Courtesy Flush currently in, but it just hasn't gotten around to him. Bulldogs folded this one. John's folded this one. Who else? What other friends we got here? And there's East Coast Ariel. She's not in this hand. Got her video on as well. Love to see it. This one's closed. There's EPH, who did, which player is his son? They said they're playing, right? I'm going to make that one's going to be a fold. EPH, who are you related to at the table? Are you guys still at the same table? Well, you finish playing your hand first. We have 4, 8, 10, king on the turn. This is a 4-way pot. 16.5 bigs in, checks around to the button. EPH is thinking it over here. Oh, okay. EPH is playing Your Son is Watching. Okay, very cool. Bets 8.3 bigs and is called by Deadbolt. Deuce of diamonds on the river. Deadbolt checks. I like this bet by EPH. I think Deadbolt's going to have a lot of turns draws there. And no matter what you had, I think it's a good bet on the river. AK 4 times and didn't connect on any. Ay. When the ace king is serving it up cold, it can be brutal. I've definitely been there. Nick at my table under the gun here may be timing out or considering an open. All right, we have an open here. Okay, red cap, blue hat, as well as the Daryl. Now this board is very dicey. 7, 9, 10, 2 diamonds, 4-way is just like such a scary board. Even if you have a really strong hand, it's like hard to want to pile in because you're just like building a pot for and likely not going to get folds. So like in this hand, Maddie likely has a diamond draw and possibly could have a flush draw as well. Now when the 6 comes in, he just like jams, which is the whole reason why we don't want to like be bloating the pot. Although on the turn, felt like I can't just have him just bet 1 big again. We have a really, I need a time bank. I need a time bank. Oh, I had a set. Oh, great fold. Let's go. Let's go. Great fold. Oija Bumba. Let's go. Okay. Because I folded a set there, guys. I had to put some more money in on the turn. Once we get a clean turn card, I can't let him bet 1 big again. But we do make a correct fold when he open jams river, when the 6 gets there, creating the 4-liner to a straight. It sucks to fold sets, especially whenever I did raise turn. But I feel like I have to charge his draws now that his equity is like much lower on the turn with only 1 card to come. And yeah, give him basically where he gets the wrong price to call or kind of has to call, and I have like such a huge hand. No, Noelle. Hello, Slothy. Oh, I'm in the big blind again. Courtesy Flush has got his video on. I wish I could actually see everybody, but I think I have to have mine on in order to see. No, I'm sorry. I know. Well, you know what? This was kind of a last minute one. I actually considered messaging you and being like, hop in this, and then everything kind of got away because we just kind of ran this one last minute. So I wasn't for sure, but I'm sorry you missed this one. Next time, if we have another one, Noelle, I will make sure to, this is interesting whether or not I defend here. I'm going to fold. Next time, I will message you privately. Sevzer asks, what's the next live series I'll be playing? Well, I know I'll be at the Win in December. Look at that, guys. I had Queen 4. I was considering defending. That's so brutal. Like, I made a tight fold because I didn't think defend, it was like the best defend with another plane calling and being in there. I decided to defend tighter, but it was only one big. It was like a min open, so it was really close. And I did go with fold and then just flop 3 queens and river a full house. And I'm just like, it's the kind of stuff that ends up making you want to like get into the streets and play wily, but you have to just stick with your discipline and recognize that in the end, all the spots that you don't overcall, all the one bigs add up to saving you money versus those one spots on queen, whatever, where I probably wouldn't even make that much because nobody else is really going to have anything. And it's fine. This is fine. I'm that dog with the fire all around. This is fine. Trying to convince myself that it's fine that I folded a full house pre. Bulldog Trading says, I'm that dog. I will definitely be in, I'll be at the Win, but there's possible there's something I can play in between there in Texas or somewhere around, but I'm not sure of anything else for certain. And then, yes, I will 100% be in Choctaw in January. 100%. Big blind raises on deuce jack 6. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me make sure my cards are covered all the way. We're gonna fold this one. I think a little bit, there was just like a little bit of exposure of what might have, like just the red line that shows. All right. Jack deuce versus ace jack. Wow, they were super nutted, both of them. Blaze, it is a turbo, so the blinds go up really fast in these, Blaze, because we want to get them, you know, we don't want people to have to invest a whole like 5 hours for one free roll event. So these last about like an hour and a half. So the blinds go up too quick. You have to run well. So I'm sorry, GG, that you're out, but we run a lot of these for different prizes. I'm not sure if we have more golden passports. We may have more golden passport streams coming up. I don't know, but just stay tuned to the socials. And then we also do these for other prizes as well, free rolls like Amazon gift cards and the like. Oh, Sevzer, I'm sorry. And Ariel said something about her hand here. Ace King 4 times. It's Jack 3, Ace Queen twice, and I got knocked out by a guy calling pot for a gut shot. Don't stand close to me, Ariel. I don't want any of that juju over here, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. I hate to hear it. The wild thing is that the table was composed of a bunch of people making legitimately terrible plays and being rewarded. Oh, well, that is poker sometimes, but you know, they always give it back in the end, maybe just not in the short run of this turbo tournament. But in the end, they keep their money in the poker climate that we all play in. 22 bigs. We have Maddie, who just loves to limp. And we are going to raise over his limp. Inheritance in the big blind, considering a call here. Actually raises to 13, which is an interesting sizing. Because it just doesn't fold out much, but like, and it seems nutted, but we have a, we are going to be all in here. We're not expecting folds. And Maddie calls. They have sideway action, so I won't be showing my hand until now they're all in and called. We have Ace King versus Ace Queen and King 7. So looking very good. Aces and jacks with a king. That's gonna be me, guys. I'm gonna win this one. Thank you very much. Give me my chips. Bye. Let's go. Let's go. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I don't think I've ever run to the bathroom during one of these streams. But I think I may have to do it. Can I make it back? Don't go anywhere while I go to the bathroom, you guys. You better stay put.
You folded one hand.
I did?
Yeah.
That fast?
Only one hand.
That's crazy. What was it? We don't know.
It's covered.
Eyes back. Good luck with your sales, Ariel. Hello, Ottawa. I'm here. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. Let's check in with our friends as well. Courtesy Flush with the 23 bigs. What else? Who else we got here? We got Bulldog with 22 bigs. Professor Cardigan with 54. Who else? John. John's got 2 bigs. John, we want to get a spin. Let us know when you're all in, John. I don't see anyone we may have lost her. Oh, this one I think Ariel was at. We lost her. Oh my gosh. This was the hand I missed. Guess what I folded? It was the Queen 9. I had the 9. Queen 9 suited too, so I may have opened it. It's a little cuspy. I might have folded it with my position, but it's like right on the cusp because I was like middle position. Close, because it's suited. It's close. Blinds have gone up again, so we're back down to 34 bigs. Let's see. So I'm 31st of 151 playing. So the last 3 streams, we've kind of run up a little bit of a stack and then fallen short late. Alejandro, what table are you at? You said you've got 30 bigs. Did I miss you? There's Ren. Ren has 8 bigs right next to Courtesy Flush here as well. Cicely Faye again as well. Let's get over here. Run Good Lep. Okay, what table are you at? Run Good Lep. Do I have your table pulled up? Oh, he said, now 15 bigs. I don't see you. Cicely Faye's going to win that one with the nuts. Actually, it's not the nuts. 7-4 of diamonds would have been the nuts, but close enough. John says all in after turn with pocket aces. The other guy river to flush. No. GG, John. GG with aces too. That's the worst when you just like are like, I've just been gifted a double. I mean, I have aces here. I wish I had more bigs to get more out of them, and then lose to the flush. Brutal. Courtesy flush in a hand now as well. He C bets just under 3 bigs on Queen 5-4 Rainbow 6 on the turn. He was our opener. It is against the big blind. When the 6 comes here on the turn, it is more connecting and does connect more with Cicely's defend range. Now she goes 9 bigs into 14, so about 2/3 pot. Courtesy flush might have a real decision here. Looks like he lets it go. Curious what we had there. Courtesy flush, you want to let us in on the secret? Ashen said, is Daniel Marks here? Yes, Daniel Marks is courtesy flush. There he is, Ashen. He had ace king suited. Okay, good fold. Cicely Faye has usually got it from my experience. Cicely, are you in the chat? Say hello. Are you lurking in the chat? Actually, I don't know that Cicely Faye always has it. I just know that she plays well and goes deep, and I don't actually always get to see her cards. So she probably has tons of bluffs, and I just, her bluffs never have to get shown. Only her value does, because when she's bluffing, she doesn't get called. Alejandro, still at 15 bigs, and still have not told me your table number, sir. How am I supposed to sweat you? Cicely Flake crushing though, 50 bigs. Oh, 6-9 versus 7-9. 7-9 of hearts, 6-9 of spades, and it's a 9 high flop, all low too. So 7-9 looking real good here, and the 7-9 will beat John. Oh, we were rooting for John. No, John, I thought you busted with the aces to the rivered flush, but you were saying that's how you got short earlier. Okay, table 5. Folding this one. Let's check in on how many players we have left as well. There's Run Good Luck. Good luck. We just in time to watch you jam. See if you get called. Good luck. Don't tell us what you have. Other people at your table are going to be in and know to call. Are going to be in the chat. You can't tell us till after. Come on, 10 ball. 10. GG, Alejandro. Thanks for playing in the free roll, though. That sucks to run into a big overpair. Oh, and somebody showed the other 10, so it's going to be hard for you to get there. GG. Good luck, Alejandro. I hope you come and play another one with us. Appreciate you showing up and supporting our channel and chatting in chat and keeping us company. And better luck next time. Now, we still have a root at his table, though, because Bulldog's still in here. And he's a plus member. Remember to get your plus badges. Helps you get now coins at a better price. It helps you get strategy. You get triple payouts in our free roll, in many of our free rolls that have Amazon gift cards. and a lot more perks as well. That's what all these little, the blue and the red are here. Let's see if we have any friends. Cicely, Faye, and Rin. Rin's still in this one too, 22 bigs. Cicely now with 24. Blinds must have, yep, blinds just went up. I see Bulldog just went down to 6.3. And we're losing tables fast, guys. Only 125 players left. Normally, we're only 45 minutes in, and we're down to 125 players. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Alejandro. He said, of course I'll sweat this. Liked and subscribed. All right, we have 16.5 bigs, which is above average. We are in the top third of players. I would be so sick to win this. I want to win one of these so bad. Or at least get, in the prize money. Oh, Shampoo showing the 6'9". I think if anyone who watched the stream last night, now they're all going to be flashing the 69 for me. It was probably coincidental, but in my head it was for me. Inheritance is going to leave himself one big, 1.25 bigs behind over a limp. Fives versus ace jack. He's going to need to win a flip. Hits a set of fives, but T-Mac still has outs. Can hit a queen to make a straight. Doesn't do it. Fives are going to knock out T-Mac. GG T-Mac. All right. Let's see. You've got a 25 big blind stack behind. We're going to be raising this one. The boy makes the call. So it's a big blind defend. King, 9, Jack, 3 hearts. Going to be betting really small on this texture. And get the fold. You can see right there what my cards are. So I don't even have to actually show my card, take my card protector off, because at the end you guys can always see what it is in the bottom right hand corner here. That'll save me the trouble of having to recover them, which I seem to fail to do a very good job of. And wait, did I just get moved to, where's my new table? I think oh, here I'm coming in to this table. Who's at my new table? Soto. I wonder if that's Christian Soto. Soto, are you watching? Is that you? Why does it show that I'm offline? What? Okay, that's not cool. Go to my current table. Okay, we're back. It's a little sketchy. All right, 35th of 113 playing. Oh, table 3, big hand. Big hand alert. Here we go. Ace 10 versus pocket kings. Kings looking to dodge the ace, and the ace alone gets it done. Jacks and kings with a 9 to knock out the boy. GG, the boy. Soto's all in versus quads, and it looks like it's going to be GG for Soto. GG, Soto. I'm all in. Table 4. Table 4. Where's table 4? Oh, right here. EPH, King, Queen. On King High, did you hold? Did you hold? Let's go! Let's go! That was huge for you. 25 bigs at this stage in the tournament is massive. That's a massive stack. Why is it saying I'm offline? Stop that. Go to my current table. Go to my table. Here we go. Oh, I'm coming in next hand. Okay, we're going to make this a fold versus an under the gun limp. So Poker Now is just letting us know in the chat that next month will be plus month. Weekly 500 free rolls with triple ups for plus members. That's the first I've heard of it. That's freaking huge. We're going to be doing free rolls every single week. If you are a plus member, and if you win, instead of getting $300 for winning your $300 Amazon gift card, it would be a $900 Amazon gift card. So literally huge prize. And normally we do those like every couple of weeks, but we're going to be being more consistent doing it every week next week. So that's awesome. So make sure you guys are signed up for the newsletter and that you guys are signed up for Plus, because the only way to get the triple payouts is to be a Plus member. EPH with the big stack on the button, letting it go with the big blind all in. It's 6-10 versus the 4-5, 10 and a 4 on the flop. It is going to be 10s and 3s with the king to double. Dr. Diesel gets the dub. Ace 10 does beat pocket sixes for another elimination. That's sick. Sabzer asked what kind of wine I'm drinking. It is a cab. So last night we had a stream where we actually had a guest co-host, which we'll be seeing more of. And I had a glass last night with him, and so this is follow-up glass from that same bottle that we didn't finish. It's a nice cab. I can't remember the name of the cab at the moment here. Makes it 2.88 bigs. I'm 18 bigs effective. We're gonna make this call. 5, 5, 6. He goes big. He goes like 2/3, a little above. We're gonna go ahead and fold here. I like the sizing on this paired board, just like going a little large. Although he doesn't really in his position. I say that I don't actually love it from his position because he doesn't have any fives and I do, and he does put himself in kind of a position where I do have a good jam stack. Maybe calling this one as well. Oh, blinds just went up again. We're 4-way. Interesting hand here. Only 8 bigs in the middle, 7 bigs back. Cicely Faye is in here. Harry Balls is gonna lead big blind for 1 big. Pistol Pete's gonna make the call. Cicely Faye, I wouldn't be surprised if she raised, just knowing, just But we'll see what she actually has here. She might just have a nothing burger and a fold. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting from her. A raise here. Man. Interesting hand. Oy, I'm gonna fold. Oh, and good thing Harry Balls goes ahead and jams. Pistol Pete insta calls the jam. Cicely Faye, now who raised to 3 bigs, has to play for it all if she wants to continue in this hand, and she does let it go. King Queen for the flopped nuts versus top set of aces. Holy moly. King on the river. Wow. Does complete the Broadway that Harry already had. I would have chopped the pot because I did have Queen 10, 1 diamond, 1 heart for a gutter ball, bottom pair, and a backdoor flush draw. But did not make sense to call in that spot. But now we are getting short, so we have got to make something happen here. For everyone who was paying attention when we talked about that we're going to be doing the triple payouts and a stream every week, a free roll every week next month, we have put in the chat the link to sign up for Plus so that you guys can follow that and make sure you don't miss the boat on that one. Mojo jamming on King, Queen, Jack, Rainbow into Mira's 2/3 pot flop bet. Gets check raised for like a min click, and it's Queen and Mira calls with the ace 4 of hearts, turns the heart draw, and rivers Broadway. Wow. That, I don't know what to say about that hand. I don't know what to say about that one. All right, guys, here we go. We're all in. Harry Balls lets it go, so does Canned. Lone Hustler with only 1.36 behind does make the call. Jack 9 versus our Queen 10. You can see right there. Queen high. We block the 10, which is great. So we just need to hold here. Perfect. That works. That'll do. That will do. From the cutoff there, I like the jam off of 7 bigs with the Queen 10 off. Gets it done. We eliminate the big blind. And with that, we are 36 of 82 remaining players. EPH still in, 10 bigs. And the big blind. Courtesy Flush, you still in somewhere? Or Busto? Oh no, GG. Oh, our friend Rin from the chat, he has called quite a large, looks like a 3-bet or 4-bet. And we're 3-way in a huge pot. 50, Ren jams on King High. Gets called, in bad shape versus aces and ace king. Jeez Louise. Can you find the queen? Even if you actually can't find the queen, needed the king, the case king, to win there, because then you would have shared a boat. You both would have had boats with Mira. But yeah, aces is gonna hold there to take it down. Bulldog Trade said got it in good. Oh no, Eric said got it in good. 8-8 versus ace 3 and ace 6 off pre for 10 bigs. Ace spiked on the river. Yikesy. Yikesy. Daniel said I got it in bad and lost, go figure. So we open here off of 10 big blinds. So this is kind of an interesting spot where we are going to do this with some of our like super nutted hands where we don't want to just open jam at this blind depth. Ten, 3, 8, 2 clubs. And we get the fold. Let's go. We have the ace 4 of hearts. So I'm basically going to balance there, considering with like super nutted combos. And we have 7 bigs. We're going to be all in with this one. With like super nutted hands like aces and kings that I don't want to just only pick up the blind with, and hands that I actually could consider folding if the action goes crazy behind me. Look at this. I jam 7 bigs and get insta-called in 2 spots. It's like not great. We're going to need a 5. We're all in, called by 10s and king 9. 9 on the flop. We still need a 5. I believe we can find a non-heart 5. No! Oi, jabamba. All right, we lose it all there. GG. GGS. 67th. Ay, jabe. 7 bigs, pocket 5s. What are you going to do? Don't have any time to wait. You got to get it in. You got to run well. It is what it is. But with that, keep in mind, we are really, really getting down to it here. Let's take a quick look at what's happening. We know that's not accurate anymore. Let's see how many are playing. 63 left. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Table 3. Is that the table I was on? I think it is. Yeah, with Harry, there he is. Yeah, a lot of the chip leaders at this table here as well. We've got 8s versus the ace jack. Ace on the river is gonna steal it away. Also had the gut shot available. Thanks, guys. Xavier, hello, and thank you. Are you in, Xavier? Are you playing in our free roll? What table are you in? Cicely Faye's all in for her last 4 bigs. I always call it, maybe it's Cecilia. That's probably how I should be pronouncing the name. Cecilia, I guess. I don't see that name that often. Ace 6 versus kings. Let's spice it. Let's spike an ace. Come on, ace ball. Give me an ace. Nope. No ace. We say goodbye to Cicely Faye, and Mira is going to take that one away with the pocket kings. We lose another table. All in table 4. Did I miss it? Oh, no, I see. Deuce 9-6. Oh, you got a walk. Last hand. Got it. Okay, got it, got it. On deuce 9-6, under the gun is going to c-bet 2 bigs. Mm-hmm. Let's get some more of you guys pulled up. Table 14. We have an all-in. Aces are going to eliminate Alon here. Harry is going to limp under the gun off of 24 bigs. Same with Chef from MP. These limp pots can be hard to like strategically commentate on because the ranges are just not properly narrowed. So I can say some things that in general I would suspect about these sorts of hands that allow you to take advantage and attack them. On certain boards, you just know that they just can't have nuts advantage. Like they're not going to have hands like ace king or ace queen or ace jack unless it's a very certain type of an opponent. But you're going to see like small pairs, hands like queen jack, 9-10, king 9, a lot of these jack 9 type of hands, just these middling weak straight hands sometimes. Some like ace 6 is a7 rag type of holdings, but just not a lot of like super strong hands. And at certain stack depths, it becomes super exploitable to be able to attack ranges like that aren't properly balanced with limping. But sometimes some people are balanced with limping, and especially off of around a 30 big blind stack size, there is some great strat to limping, and it is being utilized more and more by top tier players who have formulated a good strategy for it. But in general, I would say most players don't have a balanced limping range. Another limped pot here. Very different from like a PLO type where a lot of the hands are going to be limped. 8 queen 10 rainbow 4-way. We have the big blind versus an under the gun and late position, middle position. King now on the turn brings the diamond flush. Very connected board texture at this point. Again, though, not a lot of hands such as like ace jack should be in anyone's range, considering it was all limped pre, and those hands likely should have raised. 3 on the river. Brick is just like a total brick. Check, check. And the king is going to take it. Everybody blocking with their aces. Old man NFT with the king 5 suited on the button will take it down, and we will lose another table with that one. Wow. We are losing tables fast here. See how much we have left. All right. $50 of you guys left still playing. Anyone still in who's in the chat? Back up to 16 bigs. Eric is still in. Let's get over to Eric's table here and take a look. Where did Eric go? I think you got moved to a new table, and I need your new table. number. Deuce 3 versus the Ace 10. Ace 10 with the nut flush. It's going to be good to knock out the Deuce 3 offsuit. Table 4. There we go. Yeah, you're still healthy here. 8.8 bigs. Considering if you look at your table, you are the chip leader at your table. You cover everyone. So definitely very healthy stack. Try to find one here that's a little more standard. No, this is all limping. We've got Ace 10 versus Pocket Jacks all in. Looks like pre-flop Jacks are gonna hold, and with that, dope will be eliminated. GG. More limped pots here with, we're gonna go, looks like 5-way to this one. Actually, D. Gilmore does jam, but I don't think anyone's gonna be folding for less than a big more. Oh, and Beg for Mama all in here. So we are gonna see cards up. Hey, who is that? Michael Miller, hello. Hello, sir, welcome to the chat. Said, hey, Casey, just chilling tonight. Thought I'd join the stream. Welcome to the stream. Things are getting pretty serious, as tonight was kind of a last minute smaller one, and so we had less players, and so it's getting down to it pretty quickly. King Jack versus Queen Jack versus Pocket Sevens. Pocket Sevens looking good here on the 10 turn, and again on the Deuce Brick River, sevens are going to hold 3-way, which is huge, and King Jack King High is going to win the side pot action. Nice hand, Beg for Mama. Michael Miller, where are you coming to us from? Where are you joining us from? And if you don't mind, we would just love it if you would smash the like and subscribe button, as we're currently trying to grow our channel, and we just recently made the switch from YouTube to Twitch. We'll be hosting a lot of these free rolls. Sometimes it's WPT Golden Passports worth thousands of dollars, and sometimes it's Amazon gift cards and our now coins that also have a great amount of value to them as well. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate the support to the channel. All right, 3-way on Queen 4-9. Big blind is going to check, and Chef makes it 3.5 bigs. So basically he goes full pot here. He goes full pot on Queen 4-9, 2 clubs, gets the all in from GK. And Wellwin has not folded yet, but does make the fold. It's a call. Queen 8 versus Queen 6. This could result in a chop often enough if we get higher than a 9 on the river here. It is a king, so we will be chopping that up. It's queens and 9s with a king kicker. I love seeing all the cams on. Makes me want to hop into our lounge. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys have checked out our lounge where you can play with Now Coins. Now Coins you can get free every so many hours. You can just hit the button to automatically get Now Coins. You can also purchase even more Now Coins. We have been running other things such as winning golden passports based on a high hand. The lounge plays like a cash game. Ace King outflops the pocket deuces here and will be eliminating Mira. it's a little bit of justice because I saw Mira do somebody really dirty earlier. Really dirty. It was runner. Called with like very little equity and went runner. So, but GG, and I'm so glad Mira played, but that was a rough one earlier. And this one loses to the ace king to deuces. GG. As we continue to get down to it. But yeah, the lounge plays just like a cash game, and they're really fun to play in. I sometimes will also host lounge games where I'll just have a group of tables and I will be multi-tabling with my video and my audio on. Instead of streaming it, when I'm just sitting at the table, I can chat with everyone. We can all have our videos on. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out our lounge for cash games, where you can also win golden passports, etc. I don't know if we have any more running in the lounge, but we did previously. Michael Miller says, Wisconsin, knew you from Citrus Heights and recently the Run Good tour. Ah, very nice, from the old Stones days. When you say Citrus Heights, I know right where we know each other from. King 9 versus 10-4 and ace deuce. The 4 on the flop is going to give Nick a much needed double up. No eliminations that hand, as our two shorties win. Bulldog Trading said, how do you get to the lounge? I will show you if I, sometimes when I'm, so if we go to clubs here, for me, it's right here in the Poker Now lounge. But if you're at the Poker Now home, because I'm already in the lounge, I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it. Oh, you can hit find a game /club right here. And then there's the lounge. And on yours, it may look a little bit differently, but there will be a lounge or a club where you can join, and there'll be a join button, and you'll just want to hit the join button for that. And then you can see, like, we just always we have games running, can enter the lounge here and hop in a game. And there's invite. You can invite others to join the lounge as well. And then again, remember right here, you can grab your 50 free Now coins, and then every 6 hours you can get more free Now coins, which is awesome. And then if you want more for like our events or to like play with friends in clubs or when we all play together, you can just click here and you can buy more Now coins, 50,000. Here, let's see. 50,000 club chips gets you 4,000 Now coins. Make sure I say that all right. So club chips that you can transfer into Now coins. And then that's how you can also buy like the premium avatars as well. Ace 4 versus the King 10. Runner 10 is going to give Den the double up there. Nick is going to jam one, just under 2 bigs. I think we'll see what the big blind decides to call. Den, who is immediately behind, rejams for 2.5. GK in the small is all in, so we go 3-way. Ace Queen versus 10s versus the Queen 3. 10s is in a really good spot here, considering the queens are blocking each other. Still, the ace on the river is spiked. Ace spikes on the river, giving Nick New the best hand, and with that, we get 1 elimination of GK, and Den is pretty short at this point. So Michael, what are you doing in Wisconsin? If you were in Citrus Heights and went to the Run Good, you moved from Cali to Wisconsin? Is that where you're from originally? Chef limping the cut off. Shampoo mulling this one over. Does make the folds. All in, table 4. Oh, looks like just in time to see you win it. I gotta walk again. Nice hand, nice hand. 3-way on 5 king, king 2 spades. Shallow stack sizes. Chef does check it back on the 5 king, king. The diamond draw comes in on the turn. Check from the small blind. I would not mind to see a bet out of the big blind, as they're going to retain so many of the diamonds. He does lead river, gets called by PJ, and the 9 as the 4 diamond hits, but the 9 of diamonds from PJ outdoes him. It says, how many people can be in your Poker Now club? It maxed me out. How many people? Oh, it maxed you out at 10. Interesting. I will check on that because I did not think that there would be a max at 10, but I will find out and I will let you know, Bulldog. Jack 10 versus 10 Jack. The Jacks are at risk here. A 9 would, oh, now they're open-ended, an ace or a 9 on the river here. Clubs, wow. Wow. Rough draw for Jacks there, getting it in super good versus the Jack 10 and him rivering the flush there. PJ rivers the flush to eliminate pocket Jacks. I'll find out more information on club limitations and on that. Thank you for the good question. Shampoo jams 1.7 bigs. Gets called by the small and the big blind. There is side action here between the blinds on 4-8, 4-2 hearts. 5 of hearts turn. Check, check again. No one betting into the dry side pot. 4 flush gets there. 10 of hearts on the river. Now, Strange Thought jams for 3 bigs. And Martin is considering his options with 4.8 bigs behind. Strange does have the ace of hearts. And Shampoo just with blackjacks. We will be saying goodbye to Shampoo with that one. Look at all these tables closing. How many? We may be really getting down to it now, guys. Let me take a look here. How many do we have? Only 20 left. We're almost down to 2 tables. We are down to 2 tables, it looks like. That one. And this one. Only 19 players left. All right, let's see who we've got still in here as we come down to the end game. And where one person will be getting a golden passport. Top 3 will be winning prizes. Harry, Queens versus Ace King, classic flip here. Den is at risk. 4-6-9 is no help to Ace King. 3 on the turn, again, no help. Looking for an ace or a king on this river, or Harry will double and eliminate, not double, but will eliminate Den, which does happen. Harry continues, and we say goodbye to Den. GG, Den. And very nice a hand. Let me know if you can hear that air horn. That one was for you, Harry. We've got Kelly Long, John Doe's, Gandalf, Dream Spot, Wine Guy, Strange Thought, PJ Bad Boy, Tasty at this first table, table 7. Over here at table 4, still in the chat. Got the chat run good going on. This is our super root at this point. That is EPH2 with 11 bigs. Looking really healthy as well. We also have Wellwyn, Inheritance, Sloshyton, Tourage, Joffrey, Chef, Fishy Bluff, and Nick New. I also see some plus members. Have still 4 plus members in. As we're down to these final 2 tables. Daniel Mark says, I want another shot. Any more free rolls, Casey? Stay tuned to my IG stories, to my X account, as well as Poker Now newsletter is one of the best ways to get notified. I definitely want to sign up for the newsletter. Also, Poker Now X, their X account is the best way to get notified when we have these. And we run them a lot. So I'm hoping for more. I'm hoping that we're going to have more coming out. I know it's getting down to it to the end. It's possible this is our last one. It's possible we hold another one of these in 2 days. So just keep your ears to the ground. Nice one. Oh, EPH is all in. Last few times he's been all in, he's gotten the walk. Happens again. Oh yeah, Daniel Marks, my username is, just as you see it at the table, it's Poker Mama, 2 M's and 2 A's at the end. That's both my Instagram and my Twitter. I'd say I'm more active on Instagram, but sometimes I get in a mood and I really pick it up on X for a while. So both is good. And I definitely post about both, but I'm most active on IG stories, I would say. Chef makes the call as Inheritance opens for 3 bigs, leaving himself 0.02 behind. King 3 versus pocket 8s. Queen and Inheritance flops a flush, but Chef turns a boat. Holy moly. And Rivers a bigger boat. Wow. And the other 2 queens were out. That was a sick hand. Inheritance left with very little behind. Inheritance putting the last 0.2 in the middle. We will be seeing a run out here. Good luck to EPH. I'm hoping that Nick New doesn't rejam so we can go to a flop with EPH still in. Nick New actually folds, so it's the 6-7 versus the King Queen. Let's just flop a 6 and hold. And that's okay. We did the first thing. We flopped a 6. Now that eliminates 2 more outs. They can't hit a king or a queen of clubs. And EPH is going to eliminate Inheritance. He gets his big blind back. He gets the small blind. He gets the Inheritance extra 0.26. And EPH, the dream is alive. The Golden Passport dream is alive. Here, that definitely needs to get some applause. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know how loud those noisemakers are because I actually can't hear them on my end. You got the chat run good, Eric. Just so everyone knows, like the chat run good is totally a thing. Except for those who were in the chat tonight invested. For them, it's not a thing. But for EPH, it is. And we're gonna watch EPH win this with the chat run good. All right, Fishy Bluff jams it, gets it through. Tourage laying down ace-10. Oh, the sounds didn't work? Oh, I have them muted. You know what? We got to make up. I can hear him now, too. There you go. This is for you, EPH. Let's go. Let's take this down. Let's have another friend of the chat win a golden passport. One of my followers on X won one of the passports last night. She was in the chat earlier tonight. Rachel, who I've seen, she's a female crusher, and she happened to be one of my followers. And she won one last night. And she said, thanks for seeing your because I saw your post, I won one. She was in the chat earlier. Was super excited. So we want to keep that going here. Wine guy's still in. Is anyone else in the chat still who is in the event? Eric said it's very loud. You're welcome. Now that I can hear him, let me test these out here. Balls is here? Okay, well, I'm rooting for Harry as well. And Bulldog, you can't really say that name without leaving. You either have to just put the H-A-R-I or you have to put the whole thing. We can't leave out the Anya, right? I mean, okay, enough. I got all my out of line stuff out of the way last night. Tonight, I'm back to being normal poker mama. For those of you who didn't see, don't watch the VOD. I was definitely on one last night. Me and Mike Cannon, the comedian, chopping it up. There you go. John Doe's first wine guy, ace, ace, 5, 2 spades. Is there any other type of comedian? Because I don't know, other than the dad joke kind. Noel G, but hi. Hello, little koala, but you're not actually in the event. I meant if anyone who's still playing, who's still in. You're going to be in the next one. EPH looking good. 11 bigs. Oh, he jams. Jams 11. And I will say Under the Gun limped off of 16. So if Under the Gun limps, this could be the chip lead pot right here. This pot right now, if Fishy calls, could be a huge determining factor of who wins this event. Instead, he gets the fold, but is all in versus Tasty. 3.4 bigs out there to be won. King 10 10 looking good for the fives. We need to dodge a queen, king, or a jack on the river. Instead, he makes a boat. Let's go, EPH. The chat run good is real. Let's go. Let's go. I enjoy that too much, actually. Let's go. Taraj all in. Ace 10 versus the queen jack. Jack 9 9. Queen jack does pull ahead of the ace 10. Fishy needs to hit a ace, and an ace alone cannot do it. Taraj will double through Fishy. Soundboard is about 250% volume of me. Okay, well, I'm going to turn down the sound effects volume then. I'm going to turn it down. You tell me how it is now. Better? Question mark? Ace queen versus king 7. Ace king 6 10. Interesting. 10 on the river. The ace queen will hold. And we eliminate Nick. And Joffrey really adding to a stack there. Blinds have increased again, so stack's getting very, very short. Bulldog Trading, let me know how it did that help with the sound? That's about 100. That's but I mean, it's got to be, you know, louder than me. I mean, we're trying to. It's an air horn after all. Go, Harry! Harry's still in. 2.45 bigs approaching the big blind. Gonna need to find it. Sloshy all in. Fishy all in. Well win all in. Three-way all in. Ace 8, Queen 8, pocket 10s. Who are we rooting for? We've got to be rooting for Sloshy. Ooh, ace on the turn. Set of 10s, though. Okay, so it's going to be a boat for Fishy. And that'll be a double elimination. We may be approaching our final table now. Only 4 players left on this table. Oh, we're going to at least need to be doing some balancing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 players left. We're on the final table bubble. EPH raising. Gets the fold. Raise on the button. I like that, EPH. I like it. I like it a lot. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Blind versus blind. King 3-5. Taraj is going to check over to Joffrey. Goes check, check. King on the turn. Maybe looking at the power of high card here. I would probably... Ooh, Taraj jams over a capped range. Joffrey may just have to fold now. Will he call off? Will he call off? He does let it go. I'd love to see Taraj show a bluff there. Oh, he's got the king. Cannot show a bluff. Nice hand, Taraj. Nice hand. Harry is going to be in the big blind this hand. And look at that, guys. Everybody's here. We're all at the same table. You know what that means. It's final table time. Let's get down to it. Bicycle horn for that one. No one won a big pot. Harry, are we going with it? You've already got one of your big blinds committed. What are we doing here, Harry? 0.45 behind. He'll either be all in this hand or next hand. He does make the call. Jack deuce versus ace 10. I like the call. You're alive and well. You can out flop, which you have, and you block them from hitting the straight. Still looking good. Deuces and queens. Full house. Let's go, Harry. Let's freaking go, Harry. All right. Let's make this happen. EPH and Harry, let's get it heads up. Who is coming to play with me at the Wynn in Las Vegas? Who's coming? Who's coming with me? I will be there. I arrive on the 10th. I want to know who's coming with me. Is it going to be Harry? Is it going to be EPH? Gandalf? Harry in a blind versus blind spot here. 8, 4, 5, 2 clubs. Some of these spots I like a one big blind lead bluff. But again, Harry, like in this spot, I totally understand checking back 2.39 bigs. We want to save all of them until we have a spot where we want to just jam and hope we're good and can hold. So well played by Harry. EPH will be in the big blind next hand. Fishy jams into strange. Nice hand, Fishy. Nice hand. All the green hearts for Harry. Let's go, Harry. Let's go. Let's go, Harry. Let's go. Don't forget about EPH, though. Let's show some EPH some love. All right, EPH in this pot, defending big blind versus an MP open. This board does favor the big blind. He does decide to make a lead on 9.6. Ace on the turn. He checks over to Taraj, who checks back on the ace. 7, another middling card that's great for EPH, who can have straights. He can have 2 pair combos. He does bet 3.2. He's got the king 5 versus Taraj, just like snaps him off with the 8s. Snap. Damn. I thought he would have thought it over a little bit more, but no. Snap, snap, snap. EPH all in this hand. We're rooting for you, EPH. Maybe it looks like it's going to be a 3-way all in here for sure. Imagine. I don't think Kelly can fold for her 0.18 bigs behind. Eric, I love the way you played the hand. I know it's like a few second delay, but I was literally saying as much. I think, yeah, I like the way you played it as well. If we're a little bit deeper, it's like easier to work. It's a little bit shallow. We're a little bit too shallow, but still, I love the way you played that hand. His 8s are in a really rough spot there. And so often are going to be up against the 9, but I guess he just felt they were too shallow to fold. GG. We lose, EPH. GG. Hey, well played. And just, you can't win these things if you don't take spots. And sometimes it sucks when you take a spot and it doesn't work. But if there's so many times where if you just didn't take the spots, you're just going to jam in some other way. Or you're just going to bust in some other way, probably way earlier. So I respect you making moves and taking your spots. That was a lot of fun. Very deep run. Hey, sick run, and I actually really like how you played. So you keep playing well, and you'll keep putting yourself in contention to win. So Harry's still in. We're still rooting for Harry. He is pretty short. Thanks for joining us, Eric. See you next time. And then there was 1, and that 1 is all in. King, Queen. We are rooting for, let's just get a King, King, Queen flop. 9 deuce 3, not quite what we're looking for. Still looking for the King or the Queen. King or the Queen. That's all we need on, damn it. GG. 10s are going to hold. 10s are going to hold for a triple knockout. You guys, we just went down to 6 players. 6 players. We just had a triple knockout. Just like that. 3 players gone. And just like that, we'd lose 3 and we are in the money, in the prizes, let's say. And King Jack versus pocket queens. King Jack does outflop on King Jack. 5, 10 on the turn, bringing hope with an open ender. It is a queen on the river, giving Taraj the set. Best hand pre does come out on top on the river. It was the case as Joffrey shows the pocket queens. Nice hand, Taraj. Very nice. Kelly Long is all in here and at risk. 3, 4, 3. Check, check. Ace on the turn. Check, check. 5 now. Any deuce makes a straight. Taraj has the deuce and Kelly Long is eliminated. Now, then there were 4. Then there were 4. We are on the prize bubble. Next player eliminated receives 0. After that, you are all in the prizes. Deuce 8 Queen, heads up, Taraj versus Strange Thought. We lost Harry. So sad. We lost Eric, all of our friends, but we do still have a Poker Now Plus member alive and well. That's PJ Bad Boy. Definitely rooting for PJ now that we've lost our chat friends. Any Poker Now Plus member is going to get my super root in the end game. Strange Thought, raising it up to 3 bigs. Taraj has not folded yet. Considering his options here, does lay it down. All right, let's see. PJ, our resident short stack, 1.6 bigs back in the small blind, folds around him. He does let it go, conserves his big. He does now have the button. Gonna need to find a spot, and he doesn't have a lot of time to do it. Blinds up again in 2 minutes. Is that right? Yeah. Blinds up again in 2 minutes. Blind versus blind. You know, PJ has a good idea here. Just kind of let these people, some players that have more than him, go at it, which is what happened. King 9 versus King 10 on King High. King 10 gonna double a lot of the time here, but not on the board pairing 3. Kings and 3s with a queen kicker. It will be chopped. That's not what PJ wanted to see. As he approaches the big blind, and after paying the big, will be the shortest stack. Really depends on how he ends up playing this. If he does try to fold in and let Joffrey take the blinds, and like tries to tank to make the blinds go up on him, I'm not really sure, but that's not, you know, only the top player gets the golden passport. And so for that reason, we always have to play to win here. We can't play to cash. So I think, you know, you just like can't miss any spots basically. He's all in. PJ 5-7 versus the 8-4. 5-6-7. Taraj flops the straight, and but 2 pair for all in, and the 8 high straight is gonna hold. Bottom and top pair for PJ, and a flopped straight for Taraj, and just like that, we lose PJ, and we are in the prize pool, guys. Congratulations to our top 3 finishers for finishing in the prizes. You guys will be at least receiving now coins, quite a few now coins. Ace 3 Queen, we have an all in and a call. Taraj versus King versus Joffrey. 5 Deuce versus the King Deuce. The power of the King High looking good here. King High will double through Taraj, who has a lot of chips. Joffrey, our short stack, has a lot of work to do as the blinds go up, and Joffrey now with only 1 big. Jams, gets called. Pocket 3s versus 9-4. He needs to dodge a 9 or a 4 or flop a 3. He does dodge it on the flop. Can he hold all the way to the river? He's the only one with the diamond, as the flush draw does peel, and he makes the flush on the river to double again. And just like that, we are very even. Very, very even. Thank you so much for the invite, Bulldog Trading. Send me an invite. I'm not sure if I can make it tonight, but I would love to join sometime for sure if I can't get in there tonight. 3, 4, 5, 9, 2 diamonds. Taraj is going to take that one. At least 5 players I know. I would love to be in your game. You can send it to, did you follow me on X or on Instagram? You can DM me on either one. Tens versus king, queen, queen high. Taraj is looking to eliminate Joffrey here unless he can find a 10. Doesn't do it. Joffrey is eliminated in third place. Joffrey, for third place, you will be winning 2,500 now coins. That's a lot of now coins. Significant win there. But now the true battle, the battle to see who gets the golden passport, who's joining me in the Wynn Las Vegas this December, playing in a 5 million guaranteed tournament. Right now, this is about $4,000 worth of equity right here in this heads up match. We know how high variance heads up can be. This is anyone's game, despite Taraj holding a 4-1 chip advantage. Strange Thought jams on 3 queen 7 and gets Taraj to fold a 3. Oh, I would have loved Strange to show the bluff there. Taraj folds to Strange again. Now it's only a 2-1 deficit. A little bit more. 9-3-6. Strange Thought checks. Taraj bets 1. Strange folds. Right now it's like flop some equity. Hope to flop some equity and hold. John said, Harry and I also play in Bulldogs game. Look forward to seeing you there. Sounds good, guys. Send me the link and let me be able to join your club. Jack 5, Queen, King, 3 spades. Check, Taraj in position. Leads out 1 big. Strange Thought may have a hand here. Is considering it. Has something. Strange has something. He's trying to decide if it's enough to go with it here. Does decide to lay it down. Getting very, very short. Strange with only 1.2 bigs. This could be it. He's all in. This could be it. I see Taraj calling no matter what he has. I don't see him folding. 10-7 versus Ace Deuce. This could be it, you guys. Ace King 6. Strange in great position to double here. Yeah, it's going to be a double for Strange, and this heads-up match will continue. Who's it? Who do we put our money on? Who are we rooting for here? Strange Thought or Taraj? Taraj raising to 2 bigs, and Strange has to fold. Rough spot when you're sub 3 bigs, heads up, there's nowhere to escape, there's nowhere to hide. Those blinds are coming for you, and you've got to just find a spot and hope it works out for you. All in a call. Ace 6 versus 9-4. The power of the ace high. Will it be enough? Ace Queen 8. It looks to be, could be dead on this turn. He is dead on the turn, and Strange Thought will again double. Nice hand, Strange, and just like that, he is less than a 3-1 chip advantage again. Taraj less than it. Here we are again, 4-1. Strange is all in. Taraj makes the fold. Folds to Taraj. We're gonna be going back and forth. Strange jams it. Taraj is not gonna do it. I want to know who we're betting on. Who do you think is going to get it? Taraj has to be a huge favorite at this point, I'd imagine. But 1 double up, and Strange Thought is the overwhelming chip leader. And just like that, it's 2-1. This could change. One hand is all it's going to take to change the course of this thing. Strange jams and Taraj folds. Look at that now. 4.79 bigs to 6.6. Who's going to Vegas with me? 497. 2 spades. Strange Thought making it 1.5 bigs, and Taraj jams. Was it a trap? Was it a trap and Strange fell for it? Strange does fold. 3.29 bigs are going in the middle. Taraj makes the fold. Considering blinds are going up again in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, 20 seconds, and blinds are up. If you think about how many hands they're actually seeing because of how fast it is and how shallow they are, this actually, the fact that it's still going on already for online is actually a pretty long heads up match considering the shallowness and how many hands they're actually taking with the speed. Deuce 5, Queen 9, we actually see a turn. We go to a river. 10 of clubs. Check. 1 big. Strange thought lets it go. 45 seconds until blinds are up. Strange thought jams it again. Five, 4, 8, rainbow. 10 of clubs on the turn. Strange thought's going to take that one down. We're back to 4.8 to 7. It's been very close. Blinds going up in 10 seconds, guys and gals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blinds are up. 8, 4, 3 rainbow. Check over to strange. This is a very big pot. This 2 bigs is huge. If there's one to go for. Check. Strange bets 1.5. Taraj folds. Really big pickup for strange there. Now they are really, really close to the stack. Look at the effective stack size, 2.3 to 3 bigs. I don't think we're going to make it another level here, guys. I'm surprised we've made it as far as we have. This is kind of wild. All in. Called. Ace 3 to ace 10. 8, 6, 8. We could be looking at a chop here, depending on the run out. Another 8. Chop. Quadzillas. Both players have quads with an ace, and we carry on. Stacks are like almost exactly the same, just a small difference. Stranger than thought, actually the chip leader now. 3, 8, 6, again, 5 on the turn brings the heart draw. Check, check. Taraj makes a fold again. Might have had a high card there he considered calling with. Taraj now our short stack. Do you see how he started with like a 4 to 1? He had like a 4 to 1 chip advantage. Now strange thought 2 to 1 chip advantage. Raises, puts Taraj all in. Taraj has to fold. Taraj has to fold. He's all in this hand. This is an all in, auto all in for Taraj. Ace 7 versus the 4, 5. This 7 on the flop, 1 club, 10 on the turn. That's it. Taraj will be doubling this hand, so we will carry on. Carry on my wayward son. Let's keep going. Taraj 0.04 behind. He cannot fold now. All in. Strange has to call for 0.04. He could just go runner. I don't think he can fold here no matter what. 4, 6 to 5, 6. That's kind of why, because he's going to end up he's just going to chop now because he made that call. Good call, strange, because now you chopped. versus giving him all those chips that it's huge for you, because now for Strange it's huge considering Taraj has like right at a big blind behind. 8 Jack Jack. Taraj is all in. Strange has to fold. What a matchup. This is wild. All in and called. Pocket tens versus the 6-7. This is going to be it, guys. Most likely. 3 Queen 9. Pocket tens. This looks like Strange Thought has this locked up. He does. We have a winner. It's Strange Thought. Let's go, Strange Thought. I'll see you in Las Vegas. Welcome to the win, baby. Let's win 5 million or whatever first place is. Let's just do that. GG. And you guys both played so great. What a sick matchup. Taraj, congratulations on second place. Hard fought. And Strange Thought, congratulations to you. Everyone in the chat, hey, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I always appreciate you guys like coming in, chatting with me, keeping these things fun and light, and just like having a good time. I look forward to playing in your game, Bulldog Trading. So make sure you send me that invite. I'm not sure if I can. I don't think I can make it tonight, but I'm going to be playing on Poker Now in the lounge and the cash games like multiple nights a week, and would love to hop in yours as well. I also want everyone to join it. I'm going to start having people join in my club. I'm going to host games there too, so we can go back and forth and do all of it. Thank you, John. Thank you for hanging out. And I had so much fun. And hey, stay tuned. Hopefully, maybe we get one more of these in. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, after this, we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming, our free rolls. And like you saw, triple payouts for Plus members. So make sure you get those Plus members signed up, as well as if you haven't already, slam the like and subscribe button. Get those now coins. I'll see you guys in the lounge. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, good night. GG, guys.